Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Unahi. Amrabat. Adli. Hakimi. He's there to get rid. That'll be a throw. Challenge, but fair enough. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's neat. Pings it across. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi shifted upfield. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there. And the keeper gets his hands on it. The referee's awarded a free kick. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Amrabat. Now it's Adli. Amrabat. Hakimi aimed forwards. Adli. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that has been cleared. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Samatta. That's good play. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Adli. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Proves too strong. Now it's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Unahi. En-Nesyri. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They've got rid. Mazraoui. En-Nesyri. And he's heaved it away. And here's Brahim Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. Adli. Oh, such a clever touch. And the finish! That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice physical challenge.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Cleared away. Plays it through. Gets into some space. Chance! And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good take, and is he in? Played out to the right. Hakimi. Unahi. Adli. And it's played forward. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Looks to the other side. Nice control. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's nice. There's the header! It's there! There is the breakthrough! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Adli. Now here's the chance! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Lovely bit of skill. Receives it in a good position. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Crosses it in. Amrabat. Amrabat shifted upfield. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. Oh, good spread. Cross from Hakimi. Nahi. Mazraoui. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Played in by Mazraoui. Has a look and plays it forward. Cuts out the pass. Nice physical challenge. Across it goes. That's going to go a long way. Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Adley, now he's off and running. Now it's Samatta. Tries to dink it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mazraoui moved on forwards. Driven forward. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a good run down the left. That's a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared without complication. Aim forwards. In the series, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Amrabat. Now it's Samatta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Adley. Adley played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. And here's En-Nesyri. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Very nicely done. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's a real chance! That's really well cleared. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found him in space! En-Nesyri. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! Morocco are back in business. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. And here's En-Nesyri. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Brahim Diaz. Goes for a shot! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Morocco get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Morocco have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. That is lovely. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Adli. Hakimi forwards and with intent. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adli does really well to win the ball there. Amrabat. Now it's Adli. Always onto this. Well timed, excellent interception. Samata. Morocco heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Succumbs to the pressure. Unahi shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Unahi. And it's Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Unahi picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Mazraoui, and he's gone backward here. Brahim Diaz. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nice touch. Amrabat. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to clear it. Adli have it back and can go again. Brahim Diaz. And here's Adli. Played out to the right. That's tidy. En-Nesyri, back when it goes. Amrabat. Unahi. Showing good feet. Mazraoui, cross into the box. And here's the chance to counter. Spread out to the left. Out towards the flank. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Crossed into the middle. Tries a shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Unahi. Adli. Brahim Diaz is onto it in a flash. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. And it's Mazraoui. Over to the left. Mazraoui could try cutting inside here. Well, could be danger here. Crossed in again. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Hakimi does really well there, strong defending. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, gently done. Brahim Diaz. Lobbed in behind. He's in, surely! En-Nesyri. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. And that is a good ball to find him. Really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Spread out to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. A heavy challenge. And here's En-Nesyri. Wins the duel this time. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Morocco in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Adli. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz.
Unahi.
Out to the right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Out to the left it goes. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Unahi.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Amrabat. Unahi.
Mazraoui going full tilt down the left.
And it's Mazraoui.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. Brahim Diaz. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Now this could be a chance. En-Nesyri. Tries to get it clear. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that has been clubbed away. Amrabat. Unahi shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Samata. Over to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. En-Nesyri. Played down the flank. Adli. Adli puts a cross in. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Amrabat.
Brahim Diaz. Hakimi forwards and with intent. En-Nesyri. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly.
Amrabat. And it's Adli.
Clears it away. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Oh, nice touch. He's got space. He's had a shot. That's a half-decent try.
En-Nesyri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Adli. Brahim Diaz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked out the run. Well, they've been given a corner. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's En-Nesyri. Up towards the front line. Moved on forwards. That is a great pick out. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Spread out to the left. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Unahi, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Samata, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Moved on forwards, and the counter is on. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. And now the breakaway. He has found a way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's En-Nesyri. Out to the left it goes. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Real chance! Goal! Morocco! Into the lead once more. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. A
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, it's happening now.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
Hakimi shifted upfield.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Brahim Diaz.
Aim forwards. Now it's En-Nesyri, and it's gone back to the keeper.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Hakimi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's En-Nesyri.
Great chance!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away.
Mazraoui. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That has been cut short. Unahi shifted upfield.
Brahim Diaz.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Moved on forwards.
Calmly anticipates. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, nicely aimed pass. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception.
Over to the left.
That's an imaginative pass. Very nicely done. And he's got his cross in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That could spell trouble. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nesiri. Unahi. Najraoui. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Oh, well measured. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. It's gone for a throw-in. Shots! Can he deliver? Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's been taken short. Hangs one in. That has been knocked clear. Shot a goal! Oh, good spread. Muscular approach does pay off here. Amrabat. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. "75 minutes played. Ball's played through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
In the series, shifted upfield.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good ball!
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Samata, and that's aimed into the middle. Mazraoui getting this one clear, and that's been won straight back. In once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. He's in space and looking for options. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. He's having a shot! They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Drives it in. Can he find the finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Up he goes! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. Now it's Samata.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Samata. Played out wide. Played into the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
In the series. In the series, looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, what a climb! But oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. interception. His positioning was spot on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's in a good position here. Aim forwards. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. Deep cross. Gets it away. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, it's come loose. Quality ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mazraoui. That's been drilled forward. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That's a good ball. Adli, Brahim Diaz, Unahi. That's a nicely weighted pass, and that has been cleared.
Morocco really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
One good cross, maybe the last chance. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Unahi. Succumbs to the pressure. Could move up a gear here. Proves too strong.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Oh, sweet feet. And back out it comes. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Caught offside that time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Unahi. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to get it clear. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Going for goal! It's a loose ball. That's tidy. They need to get it in quick. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Unahi forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, shooting chance! Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Brahim Diaz. And Morocco could break here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely bit of skill. Shoots! Oh, a very decent attempt. Unahi. Mazraoui. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Samata. It is now or never. Time is against them.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Morocco conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And he's there to clear it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cuts out the pass. Nicely intercepted. Adley. Good ball, good take. Well, they could break here. And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Lovely feet. That's a cute ball. Unahi. Amrabat. Unahi. Up towards the front line. He came in hard, very hard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, that's nice. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Unahi. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Unahi. Now it's Samatta. And it's played forward. Aimed in towards the centre. Unahi. Unahi, gently done. Big chance! En-Nesyri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Out towards the flank. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries a deft little ball. Cleared away. Unahi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Amrabat wins the duel this time. Unahi. And it's played forward. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. That has been cut short. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Amrabat. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Defending of the desperate variety. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Oh, cracking ball. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Adli. En-Nesyri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. Amrabat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace, and it's Adli. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. nice physical challenge. Amrabat. Unahi. Quality ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Lovely, now then. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui has created one goal already. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Samatta. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the right. Aim forwards. Amrabat. Amrabat, gently done. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Fantastic from En-Nesyri! Late in the day! This could well be it! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Over to the left. Nice interception, well timed. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Amrabat. Unahi. Oh, this looks sharp. En-Nesyri, now he's off and running. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Unahi. Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
He Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mazraoui. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, it's played into the area. Here comes another cross. And that has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
And here's En-Nesyri. Unahi. Amrabat. And it's Hakimi. That's very neat. And now the breakaway. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Could move up a gear here. Played out wide. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Looking for a decent ball in. Firmly met. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Morocco, moments now away from seeing this one out. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Final seconds, this has to be it. Samata is, and the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. Probing pass. Clears it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's nice. That has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mazraoui forwards and with intent. They are right into last chance territory.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Unahi. And it's played forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries a measured ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say...
And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter.